What is up everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be teaching you how I improve my cornering, so hopefully it can help you improve your cornering so you can hit those trails super fast, keep the speed and hit some PRs. Let's get into the video. Right, so we are at our first corner that we're going to practice on. Now this is really nice because you've got a small berm, quite mellow, and it's got nice natural terrain, going to give you that grip. So I'm going to basically show you what you need to do so you can be a master at cornering. Right, the first thing I'm going to talk about is body position on the bike. So you want to definitely be quite loose, you don't want to be all tight up. You want to be able to be quite wide and be able to maneuver around that bike. And one of the key things I would say, get your chest down, because too many people will be quite high up and then you're just kind of going down, up, and it's going to look a bit weird. So what you want to do, get your elbows out a little bit, get your chest down, and then you can be able to move around that bike the whole time and do this kind of weird position. So some of the key things you need to think about when coming into the corner and preparing, you want to build up a bit of speed. Do all your braking before the corner. You don't want to be braking in the corner as that's going to cause your wheels to slide. You need the grip. Get low into that attack position, get your chest down, start looking round the corner and just keep a nice solid attack position. Right, now let's talk about the position you actually want to be in when you're in the corner. So your bike's going to be leaning and you want to get your bike nice and low because that's going to give you the grip, and especially at that higher speed, it's going to get you round those corners. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to turn tight enough. So get that bike down, but you want to keep your body quite upright, pushing the bike into the corner. So your outside arm's going to be quite bent, and your other arm's going to be quite straight, and yours going to be quite forward. And again, that's going to kind of push your hips around, knees pointing forward, something like this basically.
Because what's really important is you need to make a stupid face and stick your tongue out. It makes you, go faster. Hit the brakes on the corner.
Right, I'll reenact what you did, or I'll try to, ready? Yeah. So something like this is what you did.
That does ring a bell. I have seen evidence of me doing that before, yes.
Yeah, so it's quite bike upright, you're upright, but you get the leg out one way or the other, but you need to then put the bike in that position. Yeah. You're keeping upright and like, we'll explain it properly. Let's explain it properly. We're just going to talk about what Dad just did, because we're going to explain to him some of the mistakes he's doing and how you can improve. So what did you say to me when you was coming around the corner? You said you had to brake, didn't you? And why?
I broke in the corner, yeah.
Yeah, and you said it was because you felt like you were going too fast, didn't you?
Yeah.
So the reason because of that was Dad was very upright and his bike was very upright, so he couldn't lean around that corner. So what he wants to really focus on, he had the leg out and he had his arm out, but you need to then put the bike in that position. So as he drops the bike down, keeping your weight upright, that bike's going to lean and it's going to help you come round that corner where it's a bit tighter and allow you to carry your speed.
That much more than normal, like in terms of this.
But did it feel better?
Yeah, it felt right.
So what you want to do now is again, but try and lean the bike even more than what you just did.
I feel like a dead. Yeah, I can't remember what I'm doing. Oh no, I just completely confused myself.
And one thing to always remember, it's not this position, it's this position. Or that position if you're going the other way. Low and lean the bike, not upright. Remember that.
That felt a lot.
There was definitely more lean there, yeah.
That feels more lean than I'm...
It was definitely, I could see it, yeah. I'll tell you what I need to do now. I need you to do the corner, but I need you to do it really good and make it look really stylish and fast, because then it means what I'm telling you is right.
That felt better, didn't it?
That looked really good. Yeah, really good. Yeah, I'll show you. Right, so we just had a little look at the footage and you can clearly see the difference. So we're going to try and put them on screen in a minute as a comparison between his first and last one. But the main thing my dad focused on is rather than just leaning or staying upright with the bike, he was leaning the bike down, letting the bike do the work around the corner, and he was staying upright, pushing the bike into the ground. And he, as soon as he finished last one, he could straight away tell that it felt better and he was leaning better. So we put them side by side and you can see for yourself how it makes that difference. We're literally the only ones out today because it is 1,000,000 degrees out today, Phil. But still lovely weather to be out on the bike. Way! Oh, he's racing off. Look at him. Look at him go.
Right, slam the brakes on.
This is the corner.
Yeah, that's the corner.
That is the corner. Right, so we've got another corner now, and this one's going to be really good to explain how much you've got to lean. Because as you can see behind me, we've got this really long straight. You build up a lot of speed. If you follow me to this corner, so this corner here, it does steepen as well, it gets quite tight as you go around the corner. And as you see on the floor, you can see some of these braking bumps, but people are just coming in really hard, slamming on the brakes and struggling to get round. So we're going to talk about if you can really lean that bike down, you'll be able to cut round this corner and find that grip so you don't have to brake, you can keep that speed. A nice little, I was just going too quick, you see?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah? The on the floor trying to get the, we need to have a thing where we get something on the ground and try and get the old bars in it.
Yeah.
So cornering, in my opinion, one of the most important bike skills. It's going to allow you to keep your speed, keep your energy, and just keep your flow. So let's go over some of the key points that we said. You want to have your outside pedal down on those tighter corners. You can have it a bit more flatter if the corners are a bit more mellow. Arm position, your inside arm's going to be quite straight, outside arm quite bent. Get your chest to those handlebars and then move your hips and your knees round, look where you're going, and then that's going to give you, your bike give you the grip on the tyres, on those side knobs, and then the bike's going to lean, do the work, and it will allow you to go nice and quick into the corner, go around nice tight corners, keep the speed, and you'll just be blasting down the trails. So if you enjoyed the video and it helped you, let me know in the comments, and as always, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next week for another ride.